Let me get this straight. Everyone in this room said that it was a valid RPG, and then you said words mean things, and you tried to take the high road on us for something we all agreed with already?
Yeah, you can all sit together in the wrong corner and be wrong together. I don't mind. Hello and welcome to Certified Bad Takes. Today in the draft we have me, Luke. Above me or to my left or to my right is Axel. Above me to my left or my right is Ben. And above me or to my left or to my right is Erik. Today we are drafting video games. The first category is going to be roguelite or roguelike. The further away it gets from being like rogue, the more roguelite it is. After that, we're going to be doing first-person shooters, followed by RPGs, and then finally...
Soulslike games.
Soulslike games. There we go. I was like, what am I looking for? Soulslike games.
Also, the shooters are just shooters, not just first-person.
Well, I guess there are
Only
other kinds of
first-person shooters allowed. He said it. Those are the rules. No going back.
First, third, or fourth-person shooters. Got it.
What about second?
No second-person shooters. We are purists here.
What if I'm looking at them from the fifth dimension?
Well, in that case, you need to square your dimensions and then divide by 3, and whatever you get, we'll decide then.
Damn it, now I'm gonna have to play the Fifth Dimension song in this fucking video.
I'm pretty sure that means it's already been decided.
Well, talking about getting decided, I think it's time that we spin the wheel of names.
When are we gonna spin the wheel of colors? I don't know. Something else.
Green.
I'm spinning the wheel. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's not going to be Erik, and I think we can all fucking breathe lightly again.
Damn it.
Until it teleports in the edit.
Axel is going to be first overall pick.
I think he's cheating, guys. I think we need a new wheel spinner.
How fucking
I think so too.
dare you?
I can't prove that he isn't.
Exactly. For him to come up first, what are the odds?
Yes, because I've never completely blown a video game draft before in first place. Oh wait, I definitely have done that. Second overall pick is going to be Erik.
Yeah.
And between Ben and Luke, it's going to be... It's going to be Luke. Luke at 3. And Ben, I'm not spinning the last wheel. I'm not doing it.
You have to do it.
I don't trust you.
Fine, I'm doing it. Wow, it's just Ben.
What?
Impossible.
So Carson's just fucked?
It was Erik again. I know it.
Wow, it was just Ben. All right, so the order is me,
Erik,
Luke, and Benjamin.
Yas.
All right, I ate shit once before. I will not eat shit twice. Erik knows exactly the situation that I'm talking about.
All right, so your first overall Soulslike is...
Because I know if I don't pick it, all of you are going to be dicks.
At least one of us would have been a dick about it. That's for sure.
All right, I will pick in the Souls-like category the greatest PS4 game ever made, Bloodborne.
Sure it wasn't DuckTales.
What?
DuckTales the video game. You sure it wasn't DuckTales the video game?
It was in fact not.
Is there a PS4 DuckTales the video game?
I don't fucking know. I just made shit up. It sounds like something they'd make.
Yeah, I'm going with Bloodborne. Fucking that game is just the best. Makes me want to play it just talking about it. Makes me want to just turn off the podcast right now just to go play it. Bloodborne I won. Erik, what is your first pick at 2?
Choice. I feel like if I don't think I really care if other people pick Souls-likes. I don't think what I would necessarily want is going to get picked. I think I'm going to go with shooters first.
Ooh, we all know how much you love Call of Duty, so which Call of Duty are you picking?
I know, it's really tough between all of the piles of garbage that I would have to pick from to pick just the right pile of garbage.
I know what your favorite pile of garbage is.
Being assaulted right now.
But, I think I might just dig myself out of this dumpster fire and pick Destiny 1.
God, that's a good pick. Golly gee, that's a good pick.
Yep.
I don't know that I've ever heard someone say out of the dumpster fire and Destiny in the same sentence before.
Destiny
It's
1.
Into
It really
the
1.
is impressive how much trash they shoveled into that dumpster fire to keep it burning. Like...
The dumpster fire that is Call of Duty? Yes. They shoveled a lot of shit into that dumpster fire to keep it burning.
I'm surprised. I think you could have waited till the 4th round to pick that game up. No, probably not.
No, I don't think so.
No. Wasn't
I'm
touching
pretty sure Ben would have ended up grabbing it.
Absolutely not.
No? Over other
No.
shooters? Okay.
Oh yeah.
The problem is that the big ones you think you're going to pick or might get grabbed by them.
I mean, I've got a list.
Yeah, Titanfall needs to be picked up, right?
I don't think you need to worry about if that's your grab.
I don't think I'm allowed to pick that.
I kind of, yeah, for my...
You specifically are allowed to pick that, no?
I don't know. Is that a conflict of interest?
All right, Luke, first pick.
I'm going to actually leave the ones that, like, because, like, I have, like, 3 first-person shooters. I got a million of the others. So I'm going to go with an RPG, and I'm going to pick Tales of Symphonia, because that was an amazing game.
God damn it, that was a good fucking game.
Yeah, it was. Holy shit. Throw that also into a pile of things with good twists.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that game just never gets old. I'll go replay that game right now.
One of the few games I've, like, actively 100%.
Yeah,
Like...
you get like fucking 50 plus hours into the game, and then the game actually begins. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, are we still talking
shit's
about
always
Destiny?
happening.
No, we're talking about Tales of Symphonia.
No, because Destiny has so much content that after 50 hours, that's when the game really started.
That's a multiplayer game with evolution combat. This is a single player RPG where you have to get like 50 hours into the game, and you're like, oh, I'm definitely just about to beat the game. Here's the final boss. Now the game begins.
Yep. Destiny really restarts every 100 hours. Like,
it's very true.
Every 3 months, 4 months, whatever it is. I think it's every 4 months Destiny restarts.
I think I have 3,800 hours between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2.
I probably have over 3,800 hours in Destiny 1 alone.
Jesus.
I played a lot of Destiny 1.
Can you tell me a little bit about Tales of Symphonia? Because I actually don't know that game at all.
it's like, it was on the GameCube is where I played it. It was like 2 discs. And it's like a JRPG style game, but there's a lot of action in it. Like, you can kind of run around and smack things. You're not like waiting for your turn.
It's pretty open world.
Yeah, it's pretty open world. There's like a million different characters you can play, a million different ways to build them, like tons of costumes to unlock everywhere.
It's live combat, not turn-based.
Yeah.
And all of the combat happens on one 2D screen.
Yep.
Okay.
Everyone overlaps each other and has to position appropriately. You can technically play with 4 players. Each person can control one of the
usually you're
characters.
just playing one of the characters, and computers are handling the other 3 according to how you've set them to behave.
It's much less, in my opinion, it's much less, like, I guess the art style is kind of like old JRPGs, not new ones really. But, like, it's less JRPG to me and more like fighter game combat mixed in with abilities.
All right, Ben,
That's
your first pick.
All right. I went back and forth on this a little bit because it's always hard to pick a game from a series and to know which one to pick. So for my first pick, I'm going to go with shooter category.
Ooh.
And we're going to go with Halo 3.
Oh, hell yeah. The best Halo, and I won't feel bad about saying it.
I really, really thought about 1 and 2. 1 was unbelievably revolutionary. It changed the game industry. It changed the way that shooters work. It really brought validation to the genre that up until that point had really struggled to have usable controls, consistency really get latched onto in any really significantly popular way. You know, up until that point, a lot of it was like 3D platformers and things like that, right? Like Nintendo was knocking it out of the park, but there hadn't been a ton of super successful shooters. Like GoldenEye, Doom, and things like that were definitely around, but like they were kind of seen as kind of cult classics more than like massive broad appeal. Halo brought it to a whole new light. So I really considered it with Halo 1. Halo 2 was as good a sequel as you could possibly ask for. So I thought about that one too. And then Halo 3 is as good as a trilogy ender you could possibly ask for. Everyone just got better and built on what the originals did. So I figured we'll take 3 and we'll
Halo
we'll
1 was like the first like live multiplayer shooter.
No, that one was only LAN. Halo 1 was just LAN. Halo 2 is when they took it to Xbox Live.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think Halo 3 gets the nod over Halo 1 and 2 because of Forge.
Yeah.
Forge
Forge is-
truly pushes it forward.
For my second pick, because I don't know enough games in this genre and I need to get it before someone steals it, I'm going to go with Roguelike. And we're going to take Balatro.
Ooh.
Balatro does slap. I mean,
We were
we just
just
started
playing it
playing the
earlier.
multiplayer, but yeah, we downloaded the multiplayer Balatro mod and we're playing against each other.
Nice.
It's
You
really
should-
fun.
You
How is
should
that?
free.
download it and
Was
play
it?
with us.
Okay.
Multiplayer
Now I might
Balatro.
have to.
Yeah.
It's free and it's
So
super easy to download. Luke, pick number 2. What do you got? What do you got?
For Soulslike, I kind of want to take, and like you can argue if this is a Soulslike or not, but Sifu.
My issue with it is I guess what makes a Souls-like? To me, it
Yeah.
has to have a respawn point, and Sifu, you just restart from the very beginning.
Yeah, you also like aren't
you could-
collecting anything to level up. Like
You kind of are, but yeah.
I
You
would
also-
accept it as a roguelike.
it's also like more locked in combat.
But it
Then
doesn't work as a roguelike for me because it's not randomized. There's no element of randomness to it.
What do you mean?
Which to me is so Sifu isn't random. Like the enemies always spawn in the same
Yeah.
places. And the
It's
tools are always
it's a roguelite, which would fall under roguelike.
maybe it's a roguelite and a Soulslite then. Like
We'll read the
I don't-
Wikipedia definition of a
I was gonna say,
Souls-like
I didn't
game.
really think it fell under either, honestly.
Yeah,
It's closer to a roguelike than it is a Souls-like.
I don't think so.
Souls-like games typically have a high level of difficulty, where repeated player character death is expected and incorporated as part of the gameplay, with players often keeping part of their progress since the last checkpoint, and other losses being potentially recoverable. Souls-like games usually have means to permanently improve characters' abilities as to be able to progress further, often by a type of currency that can be earned and spent, but may be lost or abandoned between deaths if not appropriately managed. Similar to the Souls in the Souls series.
It
That
meets
all-
the criteria.
it meets every one of those
No, it
criteria.
did
just in a
not. It
different.
does
Which
not.
one doesn't it meet?
It doesn't meet the collecting resources that you lose if you don't appropriate them properly. There was another one. I'd have
The
to
level,
go back to
the
the
Dragon
list.
Shrine
Hey,
level
guys,
ups. You
hey,
spend
guys.
experience.
From the company itself, Sifu calls itself a roguelike.
Okay. It doesn't meet my definition of roguelike by any stretch.
It doesn't meet mine either, but if
but
it's classified as that,
I'm-
I can't technically say it's
Based on
not.
the definitions given by Ben, like it actually meets every single one of those criteria. So
I'm not
fine.
opposed to allowing it as a Souls-like because it's close enough.
Yeah.
You know what? We can just vote for it. You need 2 votes.
Sure.
Eric, I'm guessing
I
you're
mean-
voting no. Ben?
The only reason it's compared to Souls-like games is because of its difficulty, and that it has more in common with roguelikes or games like Hotline Miami due to its focus on trial and error mastery of levels. I'm going to say no.
You got 2
Okay.
no's. Sorry, buddy.
Despite meeting every single criteria for what a like
Look,
is.
it's you've been
enough.
voted. The vote has happened.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess definitions don't mean anything. That's fine.
You got fucking Goonies passed, and people still haven't forgiven us for this.
It's nice to know that people can be wrong and still watch your channel.
You hear that, Matt? You're wrong.
Let me sort
He
through
knew
my
that.
Steam library for things that say Souls like. Oh look, Sifu popped up. Whatever. Anyway.
Does it? Does Steam
Yeah,
categorize it as one?
Yeah, if you like look on its tags, it is one of the like. There's a lot
All
of
right,
tags
hold
on
on.
it, but
Can I actually
Let's-
read something that I found real fast that I think will be very fucking humorous?
Well, I've been reading nothing but AI slop here, so go for it.
Mine is directly from Reddit. It's specifically somebody asking if Sifu is a Souls-like or a roguelike, okay? Like, this question has been posed just straight up 3 years ago. The first answer response is the most Souls-esque thing the game steals, Sekiro's guard meter. It doesn't follow the Souls formula in the slightest. It has more in common with roguelikes than Souls. Hold on. Response. Nothing changes in any of the levels. Calling it roguelike is kind of stupid as fuck. It's way more Souls-like than roguelike, which is to say Sifu isn't even remotely roguelike and you should feel bad about yourself. We just had the exact same argument that was done 3 years ago.
That's why I said I don't
So-
think it falls under either.
So I'm going to vote no on both.
wow.
So Seafood doesn't, here's the thing. I don't think roguelikes have to change the level, right?
So the original
That's the definition of roguelike.
there's an element of randomness every time you play in roguelikes. That is like
Either
obviously
weapons,
like
either weapons or enemies or
That I don't contest.
power.
But what it is could be anything as long as there's some element of
Yeah,
randomization to
and
it.
Sifu has no randomization.
No.
0. Nada, zip.
Then I am going to take Dark Souls 3 as my Soulslike because that game's great and it slaps.
It's pretty damn good.
That
Of
one
all
I
the ones
cannot
I've played.
contest at all.
Yep, I've played it the most, and as much as I like Elden Ring,
I was going to say,
those
out of the
bosses
one
are-
Dark Souls game you played,
I've played a lot. I mean, I even played the first. Like, I haven't beaten a lot of them, but I've played a lot of them, right? Like, yeah, Dark Souls 3, I think, is my favorite of the bunch.
Would you like it more than Elden?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like Elden Ring is a lot of fun, and I wish Dark Souls 3 had the same level of multiplayer. I think we did do some seamless co-op at one point, but like, I don't know, I liked the bosses more. Elden Ring's got a lot of good bosses, but they're too annoying.
Yeah,
the
I don't
story
disagree.
in Elden Ring develops a lot better and is told a little more fluidly, even though it's not told very much. But I think the bosses in Dark Souls 3 overall are probably better than the overall bosses in Elden Ring.
Reasonable, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so Dark Souls 3 as the pick. It was going to be Sifu, but it was denied by all 3 other players, and it became Dark Souls 3. Sorry, man.
I mean, I wouldn't call that a huge downgrade.
Sifu's pretty good.
No, they're
Yeah, but so is Dark Souls 3.
yeah. There's no bad choices here. That's why I'm like, I wanted to put on a game that somebody else might not have picked instead of.
Eric, what's your second pick?
I'm trying to figure out what to do in the RPG category.
Oh man, I have a fucking trap card that I'm ready to use, and I'm ready to argue it with everyone.
Go on, Ben.
I'm on the edge of my seat now.
I'm not. I'm up against the back of my chair.
That's not the edge of your seat. I guess that's fair. Yeah.
I need the back support.
It was the most opposite of the edge of my seat I could come up with.
It could have been out of your seat.
No, it's closer to the edge than all the way in the seat.
Eric
Is
has
it?
forfeited
Depends if the
his
seat's
pick.
backwards.
Eric has forfeited
no,
his
no,
pick.
no, no,
He
no,
gets
no,
My
no,
Little
no.
Pony.
I was
DuckTales and My Little Pony.
So I was debating between 2 different RPGs because, like, honorable mention to Ocarina of Time because that game slapped and still slaps, completely holds up, is absolutely fantastic. But my pick is going to be Final Fantasy Tactics, tactical turn-based RPG. Game has an absolutely unbelievably well-told story, great tactical maneuvering and character design, tons and tons of stuff to unlock, tons and tons of secrets, and just overall is fantastic.
I believe you had picked that game in our first
Probably,
game
it's
draft.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, you do seem to
I mean, I
love
think I
that game
picked
a lot.
that and Ocarina of Time, so I'm pretty sure either one was gonna get repicked, no
Hey,
matter
you know-
where I went there.
So you can still pick Ocarina for Soulslike.
My turn. Pick number 2 or 8, depending on how you want to look at it. For RPGs, I'm gonna pick Elden Ring.
I see the pattern.
Not Claire Obscure.
So
You're
you're
gonna put
just
that in
gonna,
shooter.
I was
I
gonna
could
say
put
you're
that
just
in
gonna
shooter.
pick mono Souls-like games, but I'm not allowed to pick 4 Airbud movies for the
And
sports
I can't-
one.
I can't pick
think that
Sifu.
this is just favoritism. I think you're just
Listen, if he picks
think it's
Claire
some bullshit.
Obscura for shooter, I am voting that down.
Why? It's a shooter. They have
Then
guns.
Persona's a shooter.
They have guns.
Yeah, you gotta aim the guns and shoot them.
We're throwing hands.
I'm just saying, I would like to go back in time and pick 4 Airbud movies because I was banned from picking 4 Airbud movies for the sports one. But
When?
he's
I
allowed to
didn't do
pick
it.
4 Souls likes for this one.
Yeah, you could pick 2 Airbud movies,
And
but
I
there
was
are not
picking
4
four-
good Airbud
Hold-
movies.
There
Hold
were
on.
4 Airbud movies for each different sport.
Hold on. Who
With one
said I
for
was
each
picking
different sport.
4 Souls likes?
I mean, you're gonna try to do it.
I mean, you'd be right for it.
I'm not. I am definitely not
Axel.
picking. I honestly was worried that y'all would fucking veto Elden Ring as an RPG.
Why?
It's
absolutely an RPG.
I mean,
I-
all
I-
Souls likes are RPGs.
it did not fit what I meant when I thought of RPG, but since I think words mean things, and if you looked at the definition of an RPG and then held Elden Ring up next to it, you would look at it and say, yes, that is an RPG. Much like you could with Sifu and Soulslikes.
So,
Nah, I
so
don't
let,
think-
so
I
let
don't
me get
think
this.
Sifu holds
Let me
up.
get this straight. Everyone in this room said that it was a valid RPG, and then you said words mean things, and you tried to take the high road on us for something we all agreed with already.
Yeah, you can be you can all sit together in the wrong corner and be wrong together. I don't mind.
This isn't about Elden Ring. This isn't about Elden Ring. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this does feel like a larger personal thing now.
You can sit in your own corner and be happy with yourself as much as you want. It's not putting Sifu on the list.
You know what? It's on the list in my heart.
That's
fine.
all that
So,
matters
On
to
the
you.
third pick, yeah, I'm going to go roguelike. And I know the obvious answer is the one that I want to pick. But that's not the one that's calling me right now. Man. Do I go with the obvious choice or do I go with the fucking fun choice?
I mean,
Whatever makes your heart happy.
The
Alright,
obvious
hey-
choice might
hey-
get on the list anyway.
Hades 2.
The
Wait,
game's not even out yet.
Oh, did you do yours is a roguelike?
what was
Yeah.
the
I don't know why I
No,
thought you said
the
shooter.
obvious one was Hades.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about doing that or Inscription.
Inscription's really good.
It was that Inscription, or it was Hades 2, Inscription, or Darkest Dungeons 2. Ben, your third pick.
Wait, weren't you
What?
first, Axel?
Yeah,
I
so
picked
it goes
Elden
Eric's.
Ring and
So
Hades.
Erik.
Yeah, and then it's me.
Yep, that's what I
Again.
meant to say. I meant to say Eric.
You can just edit it. No, you can't because you don't have the technology.
Yeah, that technology doesn't exist. If only. But everyone will know you made a mistake now.
Nobody will know.
Remember, we don't have the power of editing. That doesn't exist.
So I picked shooter and RPG, right? Okay, yeah.
Continue to add on the dumpster pile. Do it. The fire grows.
Roguelikes is a tough one for me. There's so many good ones.
Yeah. We as a group play a lot of roguelikes.
Yeah, like
I don't.
again, I'm torn between two. God,
I'm
I'm such
not-
okay. I'm just gonna go with the one I've played more recently, and I know I played a lot. I'm gonna go with Sworn.
Sworn's a good choice. I'm excited to see where they go. in the
Sworn's a
future.
really good game. It has a couple of rough edges that aren't a huge deal to me that they have been continually smoothing out since the game came out. Every update they have smooths out more of them. And there is just a huge amount of variety in that game. Tons of different characters. Each character's got multiple weapons. Each weapon can be played multiple ways. Just a solid game.
Really, it's the British Hades.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say British, but I guess.
I mean, it's the Knights of the Round Table, which
No, in that way, then yes.
England.
Yeah.
All right, Luke, you have shooters and roguelikes left.
For my roguelike, I'm going to take Dwarf Fortress.
That is a roguelike.
I was gonna go argue it. I was like, I don't actually fucking know
I mean,
enough.
you can
The-
try it. There's only one thing that it doesn't fall under that I know of, and that's the like keeping things throughout different lives.
Randomization and permadeath, you would make a permanent impact on the world every time you play it. But you have to start a new fort when your fort falls.
It's
But
one of
don't
those
you
games.
start new worlds with your forts with new forts most of the time?
You can do that, or you can like do multiple forts in the same world. Yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah, you and Will fucking love that game.
It is once you sink your teeth into it, it is unlike any game I have ever played. Like it's just so much like a couple of guys just making exactly the game they wanted to play for 20 years. Like there's nothing like it.
I mean, you can tell they love the game and they love what they're doing, and they're not bogged down by bureaucracy.
Yeah, they're bogged down by like a decade-old code sometimes, but like
Yeah.
it's code they wrote.
They're
No,
just
yeah.
bogged down by their own mind remembering things.
The hardcores love that game. All right, Ben. Third pick.
Also, all right. Pick 3. We're gonna go Soulslike, and we're gonna take the actual best Soulslike game.
Oh, it's Lies of P.
It's Lies of P.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you take games out of the actual Souls creators' grip, Lives of P is the best one.
I mean, even if you consider Soulslikes, I still think Lies of P challenges the best ones.
I think it's high, but I don't think it falls in.
I don't think it's as good.
As good.
FromSoft has a bigger budget, right?
Yeah.
And they've been doing it for longer.
So Lies of P, yeah, that's a good choice. I haven't played the DLC yet.
I also
great.
need to play the DLC.
The DLC is incredible, but oh my god, it's difficult. It does do the Souls thing that you expect from a DLC, which is like ramp it up and really like dials it in. There's a lot of enemies that will just ruin your day. Like I got just absolutely fucked up by a couple of kangaroos, and I was like, okay. And then I got to the first mini boss, and it took me so many tries. I'm like, why? Like, why am I struggling so much? And yeah, it's difficult. It's super challenging, but like it's everything that you want in a Souls game, right? It feels super rewarding to do. They added like new types of weapons that like really can drastically change the play style, stuff that like not a lot of Souls games have done. Like I think Elden Ring was one of the first ones that really leaned into the category of different weapons that weren't just like bonks and shields and swords and knives and stuff. You know, actually having spellcasting and stuff. And like Lies of P didn't quite do that, but they did introduce some completely different like play style weapons that are super cool.
I think categorically it's the best Souls like that's not a Soul.
It's not Souls or Elden Ring or Blood.
Yeah, it's Soulsborne Ring.
Yeah.
All right, pick 4. And I think that leaves you just
RPG. Okay. Do we want to do honorable mentions now? My honorable mentions are all RPG ones. Here's my 4 on my list. All hold special places in my heart. And I don't think there's a right answer to this one. So we're just going to roll the dice on it because I didn't even prepare like an actual pick. All right. I have to do this, even if it's not maybe the highest one. All right. So recency bias out of the way. Honorable mention, I'm going to give one to Claire Obscure. One I could pick here. That was probably the one I was going to pick, but getting recency bias out of the way and going to my favorite game, I'm going to put that as an honorable mention. Another one on the list, Oblivion. I think that's self-explanatory. A lot of people think that's one of the best RPGs of all time. There with Morrowind, Skyrim for new age people who have no taste. Another one is Dragon Age Origins. God, Dragon Age is incredible. But my pick for RPG, I've talked about how much I love this game before, Ghost of Tsushima.
That's a good fucking pick.
Fair enough. It is a solid looking game.
I am so excited for the sequel. Sucker Punch can seemingly do no wrong. I don't think that studio gets enough credit for the quality stuff that they put out. I don't think I've played a game that can at times be so challenging yet so incredibly zen and chill and just fun and just a vibe, right? Like chasing after foxes, using like the wind as the guiding waypoint, tying that in narratively, like to that stuff making sense. Like that game was just a complete package from beginning to end. Like everything made sense, everything worked, it was fun. It was just a great experience. That is my favorite game. So
that is a great pick. Ghost of Yotei, really excited.
Very hyped for it, yes.
When's it come out?
October?
God, October might kill me.
4th, maybe?
All right, Luke, couple on
For shooters, yeah, I mean, for shooters, there's got to be like honorable mention to Hunt Showdown, the shooter I play and have played probably the most. And PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is like the game I played before that. Game was phenomenal. I don't know how it is now, but like the first Battle Royale I played and I loved it. And the game that kind of feels like the best mix of all of that, where it's like a fun. Bad Company 2 is just a great game. We mentioned earlier, I was like, wait a minute, that has influenced every game I've loved after it. Yeah,
Dude,
the sniping with the bullet drop and the travel time, like that game died
Sniping
too young.
in that game felt so rewarding.
Yes, the sound effect, I can hear it in my head right now. I can feel it in my skull. Like
I want to add an extra thing. You know what felt fucking rewarding is being a medic in that game. Like,
yes,
compared to every other game that has had a medic where it's just like, here's a fucking med kit. No, like you felt necessary. You felt like you were a part of the war.
And your shotgun was decent. Like you could kill people.
Man, if we knew somebody that worked there, they should ask them why the fuck Bad Company 2 is not available to play.
The last time the servers were up, it was nothing but sweats left.
Let me do custom lobbies. Ben, what is your last pick?
It's not Ben. It's me again.
All right, Erik.
What was my category?
Your category is
Soulslike. Soulslike. Oh.
Hasn't thought about it until literally this second.
Dude, the real
I
baller
thought
play
about
here...
it for a few seconds earlier at one point.
The real baller play here would be to say Sifu.
And then they get everyone to vote it.
Obviously, you have my vote, you traitorous piece of shit.
No, you can't re-vote on a game, but that would be hilarious. I think it's. I mean, it's torn between. All of my picks have been torn between two. I think.
Oh, wait, before you make your pick, what was the game that you wanted to change
Oh,
Sworn
the
to?
honorable mention for Roguelike would have been Barony.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad it's Sworn.
One of the likest of rogues.
It is super good. Can't wait for the new update coming out. There's going to be so much shit. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I had any other honorable mentions. What was the? Oh, I already honorable mention. Yeah, I don't think I have any other honorable mentions. I'm sure I do. I just can't think of them right now.
You heard it here first, folks. He hates video games.
Yep, hate them all. Every video game sucks. I don't know why anyone plays them.
Have
Go
you ever-
outside and touch some fucking grass, you nerds.
Have you ever played games with Erik? You would believe that he thinks every game sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, just because most games suck doesn't mean every game sucks.
No, every game.
I mostly hate the people playing the games more than the game.
Every
I can
game
have a
sucks
great
about
time
500
hating it.
hours in.
But
That's the truest thing ever spoken.
Every game
Every
sucks
game-
about 500 hours in.
Except for Bloodborne.
Have you played 500 hours of Bloodborne?
I have 900 hours on the PS4.
Yeah.
I have finished
All
that
right.
game over 40 times.
okay, so
All right.
the two I'm torn between. So I think that Dark Souls 1 has better map design and is an incredible game, and obviously built the 3-game series and did amazing things. But I think I don't know. I think I enjoyed Dark Souls 2 more. So I'm going with Dark Souls 2.
Easy as that.
Dark
I'm
Souls
gonna
2
argue
gets way too much flack for no reason. Like, there are some mechanics that are different that people didn't like, sure. They're not bad, they're just different. Their weapon variety and armor variety were way higher. Their PvP was great. You could actually dual wield and have different, unique attacks and stances and have different combos with each weapon while dual wielding. And the game had a lot more bosses than Dark Souls 1 and 3, but it had the same number of relevant bosses.
Sounds like it wasn't very much like Dark Souls. Are we sure it's a Souls?
No, I'm sure it falls under the umbrella of Soulslike.
Maybe
Just gonna
Souls.
Yeah, it
toss
sounds
that
more
out
like a
there.
roguelike to me.
Yeah,
But yeah, it gets
Judge.
way too much flack for no reason. Like, yes, there are some glitches that people come across, but they're glitches. Like, it's not something that you run into on an average run, and they're not consistent glitches. I played through that game multiple times and never ran into a single one of the problems people complain about with the game.
I
It's
thought we were
the-
supposed to be brutally evil and hate games that have bugs in them at all.
I was gonna just talk about Assassin's Creed Unity. I was literally about to fucking bring it up, but I guess I didn't have to. Am I the last one here? Is it me?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Bring it home.
So
Oh, I don't think My Little Pony falls under that category, Axel.
it's true. It doesn't.
I mean, I'll let you do it. I'm going to upvote My Little Pony for you. Anyone
For everyone
else
at home,
locked in?
he definitely-
Axel, My Little Pony?
yeah, for
I'm
anyone at
uploading right now.
home, he's probably just cut this out, but he did try to pick My Little Pony.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, me and Luke both upvoted it, so your pick for My Little Pony passed. I'll write it in.
The best
Honestly,
shooter.
Well played. That does put me in a good position. Okay. So I have 2 games. I'm going to go with my heart. The game I was going to pick was Half-Life Alyx, because VR games deserve a little bit of credit for what they've done. And I just don't think that game ever gets the credit it deserves. It's fucking great. It really pushed the boundaries of VR to a level that really hasn't been done since, except from, and I know I'm going to get made fun of by the public, but the Assassin's Creed VR game is fucking amazing and deserves every bit of credit for the VR state that it is in. But the game I'm going to pick is going to be Rainbow Six Siege. It's a game that I played with my wife when we didn't live together and we lived in 2 different countries. It's a game that brought us closer. It's a game that allowed me to be friends with a bunch of people in Seattle. It's a game that allowed me to really get to know a bunch of people and get an opportunity to come to Seattle to work in Seattle. Without that game, I probably don't live here. I'm probably not friends with any of you. Well, I'd be friends with Ben. I've been friends with Ben for like 10 plus years at this point.
Yeah.
But like, if I don't move to Seattle, I don't meet Luke, which means I don't meet Erik, which means that I'm not friends with any of y'all. So Rainbow Six Siege has a major reason in my life as to why I am where I am today. Might be silly, but yeah, that game had a major effect on my life.
Even beyond that, like it's difficult to run a game as long as that game has been around. Not to mention the revitalization that game got is incredibly difficult to pull off.
Yep.
Like they really dedicated themselves to fixing the issues that thing had off launch, and not only did they do that, but they have turned it into a like perennial force that is just kind of always omnipresent. Like it's a game that you don't count out, right? Like it doesn't have quite the same presence as things like Counter-Strike and whatnot, but like it's always
up there.
there. It's
up there,
lurking. Yeah.
It has a strong esport too.
Oh, I could imagine. It caters well to an esport, and they do a good job of presenting it as a like watchable esport, right? Like there are some games that like they're fun to watch. There's some games that they're fun to play, and I think Rainbow Six probably ticks both those boxes really well. Probably better than many.
All right.
Okay,
Well, that was the draft for video games. Next week is something different. I don't know yet. We're bad at making plans for the future, but it'll be something really,
we'll
really
figure it
cool.
out when the episode starts.
Yeah, we'll probably figure it out when the episode starts. But yeah, so this is Certified Bad Takes. Super happy to have done this. It was super fun. And we bid you adieu.
We might figure it out by the time the episode ends.